Stephenson's done. He has 9 rebounds, some big-time point production as well. He's been tough on the inside and displayed great vision with his passing, too.
You know what? He is the total package today, giving them a little bit of everything.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line as played some of the NBA's other big men.
Coleman Hill is out there with Zach Randolph. And it's Gortat, and it's Wall, and it's Galloway hit the 2-spot. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had the foul and keep converting the easy bucket. You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole. And far too often, that's the case for this team.
Here's Stevenson. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run. You can see right there why he does.
Now, here's Randolph. Gortat with the screen for Wall. Like it's 6. Hill has the open look. The good-looking shot in the win. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Smart kicks to Anderson. Right side George. Back to Anderson. On the wing Stevenson. It's Anderson with the drive. And counts the basket. He was fouled. And he's going to the line for one more.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Boston making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Last game for Boston, they picked up the W against the 76ers in Philadelphia. Wall dishes to Gortat. Anderson with the block. Johnson goes in. And that one's hit by Stevenson. And Boston leads by 12. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Boston.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
And the Wizards with possession after the miss from Stanley Johnson. Wall kicks to Gortat. Baseline try. Shot is off. Now Boston takes it the other way.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Wall. And the basket by Hill. Hill's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here's Wall. The shot by Hill. Shot is good off the back.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulder. He's been tremendous offensively.
And that's good for 2 as he grabs the feed.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's foul number 2 for him. Paul George is checked in for Boston.
Coming on the floor for the Boston team.
Get open, get open!
There's Galloway. He's guarded by Stevenson. Here's Randolph. The rebound by Paul George. George has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the inside. Lets it go with a 3. And that one's good. And Boston leads by 15.
Just too dangerous of a shooter to leave alone from beyond the arc.
The shot's good from Randolph.
Great pass. John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
Smart passes to Stevenson. Nice ball movement by Boston. Heritage the screen. George with the ball. He's picked on the shot clock. And Stevenson, the bucket on the assist by George.
Lance Stevenson.
And that's 12 points for Lance Stevenson.
Assist from Paul George.
Wizards trail by 15. Wall attacking. Towards out. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Talk about some great numbers for Gortat. He's got 19 points and 4 block shots. Excellent defensive presence on the glass and delivering some of that shot blocking skill too.
He has really just owned the paint. Well-rounded performance.
And he knocks down the first one.
He's made an effort to get into the defense a lot more by aggressively attacking the basket, and he's not shying away from the contact, which is giving him some free throw opportunities.
Boston leading by 13. Smart dishes to Anderson. Down it goes, jamming that one home.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lane with a dunk like that.
Here's Wall after the basket by Boston. Courts out with the screen for Wall. It's tipped. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Smart leading the charge. Goes back up. Anderson's shot is off.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
That's his 4th personal foul.
That free throw good for Marcin Gortat.
Marcin Gortat. 2 shots.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Last game for Boston, they picked up the W against the 76ers. And there's the pass to Wall. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Marcus Smart.
And that one falls to John Wall. Young's checked in for Lance Stevenson.
John Wall.
And he can't hit the second. Boston leading by 13. Smart kicks to Young. That's good.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Nice shot by Randolph.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Outside, George kicks to Anderson. Lets the 3 fly. Shot is off. And it's Washington the other way.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can get back on track.
I don't think you can say enough about the quarter he's having. Every one of his attempts has gone down.
Now here's Smart. It's
Oh my goodness, he's just getting nasty on them now. Wow.
Yeah, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out those incredibly slick moves.
Man, like a big knife, just slicing and dicing.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Now, here is George, following the miss by John Wall. Anderson outside. 6 to shoot. Back to George. Shot from 16, and it's Boston with another.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Now here's Wall. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how Clark, brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play.
And here's Anderson from the arc. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 4th assist in this one. Wall passes to Randall. Back to Wall. Kick by Randall. Lets it go from the wing. Easy layup and coming off the pivot. points in the game.
And it's been the key for their offense with the way he shot the basketball.
Yeah, he's most certainly not the reason they're in the hole. I mean, his percentage has been outstanding.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
The 11-footer. He hits the back iron and sets the shot. Randolph's got 15 points in just the second half. Inside, here's Mirotic, and he uses the glass on the lane. And Boston leads by 16.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Wall attacking. The 10-footer. The rebound by Anderson.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And here is Hill. After Paul George getting his three to go. Now the feed to Galloway.
Even from over here, you can see that was pretty clear.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Langston Galloway. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
They're digging a hole here, throwing dirt on themselves. They haven't been nearly as efficient from the line as they were in the first half, and that can be self-destructive.
Jerebko's checked in for Boston, and Stevenson comes in for Young. Smart dishes to George. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And it's now 23 points for Paul George.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they're just giving them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Smart misses.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face. And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Boston.
And Clark, their hard work on the glass paid off.
You know, they both are excellent rebounding teams. I thought it was a tough battle underneath both ways.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And Greg, we know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was. For Anderson, he did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
George, he's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
And really no better feeling than to go on the road and play this well and get the win.
Yeah, it's always a good win when you play the kind of game they have played tonight. I mean, especially though when you get it done on the road. That's a special feeling there.
And he came off that screen and the D just didn't get over the top.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
There's the 3. Galloway, no good. Stevenson outside, and here's Anderson for 3, and that falls.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just not letting up at all.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, I'm here with Paul George. And Paul, you were able to really impact the game in a big way. What's been the key to your success in games like this?
Playing confident. Just really letting the game come to me, putting in the work, and I mean the results are showing.
Talent and hard work, Paul. A great tandem. Guys, over to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now it's time to head back to the studio with Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's move on to our Jordan Player of the Game. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
Well, his ability to get into the paint, get to the rim was deadly. For a guy who's mainly a perimeter shooter, it was remarkable how many of his points came right at the bucket.
He was an offensive dynamo for them tonight. The way it was going, you could see sky was the limit for him in terms of scoring. And he didn't stop, at least until he was going to get 40.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.